Hey, welcome to the Foodie's Paradise. In today's video, I'm going to show you how kadhai paneer is made at restaurants. The spices they use, the sauces involved, everything. After watching this video, I'm sure it'll inspire you to use these techniques in your kitchen. And I promise you, once you start using these techniques, you will spend less time in the kitchen and more time enjoying the food. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Alright, let's start off with the most important ingredient of any kadhai recipe, kadhai masala. In a pan, dry roast the following: 3 tablespoons of coriander seeds, 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds or sauf, 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds or jeera, 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns, and 3 dried red chili. Now, these are the basic ingredients of a kadhai masala. If you want, you can add things like cardamom, cinnamon, or any other spice to give it a little variance. The reason we are dry roasting the spices is to get rid of all the moisture from them, which in turn will enhance the flavor and also will increase the shelf life of the spices after we've ground them. So on a very low flame, dry roast these spices for 3 to 4 minutes or until they change color and you see them smoking just a little bit. But please do not burn them. Keep stirring them with a spatula so that they don't get burnt. Alright, it's been 4 minutes. You can see that they have turned a little darker in color. So I will now turn off the stove, but I will continue to stir as the pan is still hot and the spices will continue to absorb its heat. After letting it cool down for a few minutes, I'm going to grind them in a mixer. You just need to grind them for a couple of seconds as we want the masala to be coarsely ground and not finely ground. So that's basically all you need to do to prepare kadhai masala. You can store it in a tight jar and use it whenever you make kadhai paneer or kadhai chicken or egg kadhai, etc. Just remember, we do not need a fine powder. It should be coarsely ground. Now that our kadhai masala is ready, let's move on to make the gravy. Heat 3 tablespoons of cooking oil in a pan. Once the oil is hot enough, add some diced capsicum. You do not have to use the yellow and red capsicum if you do not have them. I'm using them because they look good and make the dish look more inviting. Also add some diced onion and let them get sauteed for about a couple of minutes. To this, add the kadhai masala we prepared and give it a good mix. I'm adding just a little salt so that they don't taste bland after you mix them with the gravy. Now add 400 grams of fresh paneer to this. When you dice the paneer, remember to not cut them too thin because otherwise the chances of them crumbling increases and we don't want that. Now give them a good mix and let them cook for another minute or so. And then keep it aside, we will need this for later. Alright, in another pan, heat 3 tablespoons of cooking oil and once the oil is hot, add a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Now to this, add a tablespoon of finely chopped or crushed garlic and another tablespoon of finely chopped or grated ginger. Give it a few minutes for the ginger and garlic to fry, and just before they start to change color, add 3 medium finely chopped onions. Add a little salt to help the onions sweat well. Once the onions have turned golden brown, add 2 finely chopped green chili and let it saute for another couple of minutes. It's time to add the spices. Add a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1.5 tablespoon of coriander powder, 3/4 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili powder for color, another 3/4 tablespoon of any red chili powder variety used to add spice. Mix them well and let the spices get roasted for a couple of minutes. Keep stirring so that the spices do not get burned. Now add 3 medium finely chopped tomatoes and let them cook for a couple of minutes with the lid on. Add a little water to help the spices cook well for another 5 to 6 minutes or until the oil starts separating. Once the oil has separated, let it cool down and then grind it into a fine paste in a mixer. Alright, so our gravy is ready. This can be stored in the fridge for a couple of weeks. You can also store it in the freezer for at least a month. So anytime you need to make kadhai paneer, all you need to do is saute the capsicum, onion and paneer with the kadhai masala as shown before, and then bring out the gravy from the fridge and heat it in a pan for a couple of minutes. Mix them both and that's it. Within a few minutes your kadhai paneer would be ready. Now, when you order the dish at restaurants, they add a little kasuri methi and some fresh cream with the gravy to give you that professional restaurant style kadhai paneer flavor. So that's how you make kadhai paneer restaurant style. Please do try the recipe and let me know how it turned out for you. If you have doubts, please write to us in the comments section. We would love to hear from you. I really hope you liked the recipe. Please like the video if you did. Subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more such amazing recipes. That's it for today. Take care. God bless.